Hi.
Hi,
Wait,
can you hear
stop.
me?
Hang on. Wait.
Oh,
I haven't zoomed in like ages, so
hi, how are y'all?
Travis is
Happy
a
house.
dragon.
I love it. I'm sure things are crazy, so thanks for taking the time to do this with me. So I'll try to just make it quick as possible. First, I just need both of y'all's names and y'all's titles.
I'm Travis Tidwell, librarian at Maryville High School.
And Kristen Braun, also librarian.
Awesome. Now, what type of degree is required for your position?
Well, so at least a bachelor's degree and then some certification in library media management. So we both have master's degrees from an ALA accredited program.
Awesome. And what are your job responsibilities as a whole? I know that's a long list of things.
So we like manage and maintain the collection, try to keep it as up to date as possible. Of course, we circulate books to students. We teach lessons to classes that come in, like mostly research and MLA based type lessons.
Try and support the curriculum of the entire building where we can, and just kind of generally create lifelong library users, I think is our biggest goal.
I love it. Now, do you have, I know, so this was kind of conducted right after COVID. So there are like kind of COVID related questions. But do you have any like remote opportunities for parents and students?
We do have ebooks and audiobooks, like a collection of
Perfect.
those that are available. So students, they have a single sign-on here at school, and that is connected to our Overdrive account that has the ebooks and audiobooks.
Awesome.
And of
Yeah.
course, we have the databases that are available through the Tennessee Electronic Library.
We also
Perfect.
have how-tos posted for the stuff in the makerspace. So if they had the materials at home, they would be able to follow along with those guides to make things at home, as well as like our open house video that's on our website, so that if they couldn't be on campus to just see the physical space, they can follow along with that to get that sort of just library orientation.
Yeah, awesome. Now, what are your typical daily activities for your job? Y'all do so much, so I know that there is such a long list, but just in a typical day, what are you doing?
There's a lot of like processing books, adding them to the catalog. Travis does a lot of book covering. We help students with kind of minor computer issues, like we have to add the printer a lot and help them with the printer. Of course, we're doing like book talks with students, teaching lessons, helping out in the maker space, serving coffee.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. Like just troubleshooting wherever the need arises. Like our goal, I guess, is to be like there at point of need. Whatever the student or teacher's need is, we're there to try and figure out what that is and address whatever's going on.
Wonderful.
Handing
Yeah,
out
that's wonderful.
Band-Aids.
Handing out
Been doing that a lot.
Of course, of course. Now, I know that y'all do control a budget, so if you could just kind of state what that budget is and how you make decisions on selecting your resources for your stakeholders.
So we're pretty fortunate. We have a pretty large budget, or at least a decent budget for a school our size. So for books, all subscriptions, including databases and periodicals, it's what, like around, I think like this year was like 18,000 or
That
something.
was just books only.
No, I think that was, maybe it was a little, it was in that neighborhood anyway.
Yeah.
So then after all of our subscriptions are paid for, we just kind of split the remainder of the budget. So we were both around like 7,000 for the year for book budget.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, I know that Kristen mentioned, helping with technology, especially whenever it comes to like research-based projects and things like that. Now, have you had an opportunity to impact technology implementation throughout the school? And I guess that would kind of be an example of one. But if there were any other ideas that y'all have been able to have and kind of help implement technology.
I guess subscriptions are a way that we do that. Like we now have access to a video streaming service that we're paying
Wonderful.
for our coffee shop budget. So like rather than teachers breaking copyright law, like, we pay for this streaming service so that they can show videos in the classroom and like post links to their classroom Canvas pages in order to show videos to students.
Cool. And I know Chris had mentioned y'all using Canva a lot too, and I think that's great to
Oh
teach them
yeah.
because I mean I'm having to use it now in my grad program, so them learning it at high school level, they're going to be pros by the time they're my age. That's
And that is
awesome.
kind of fun to incorporate in a lesson, like to do
Yeah.
infographics or something with them with that
And they
software.
love it. Yeah, and they love doing stuff like that. Now, do y'all have a technology committee? I know y'all have a help desk within your library, which is awesome, but y'all have like a technology committee that helps, I guess, make decisions on any I don't know, like ed tech things that y'all incorporate or kind of based on the teachers or
There is, as kind of new this year, we do have like a little technology committee that kind of research different things and send out tips and tricks to
Awesome.
teachers on a monthly basis.
Cool. I mean, that's great to have. That's awesome. Now, how are technology decisions made within the school or the district?
So within the school, it's the technology coordinator that we have that's building level, and then administration, as well as that 4-person committee that Kristen was talking about. District-wide, there's an entire technology department that makes those calls for all 7 of the schools.
Cool. Now, what is the best part of both of your jobs?
Kind of like all of it. Like this is a job that I want, and it's really fun to get to do this every day. But I guess honestly, just like interactions with the students, finding that one book that they really love and are super pumped about, or just connecting with them on, I don't know, movies or video games or whatever. It's just really fun to build those student teacher relationships with them, and honestly teachers
Yeah.
too. It's really fun to hang out with the teachers too.
And I can tell, like, just observing that, like, everybody's so comfortable in y'all's library. And I mean, that starts with y'all. Y'all have made that environment, and that's absolutely awesome. And this is the last question. Super easy. What do you find to be the most challenging part of your job?
Okay, this is kind of a weird answer. So what I think is challenging, but also fun in a way, is like the constant interruption. Like it's challenging because it's hard to complete a task a lot of times. Like
Mhm.
sometimes I'll start something in the morning and it's like by the end of the day it's still not done because it's like I feel like I get interrupted so much. But then also like the interruption is what makes it interesting and fun. Like you're not just doing the same old boring thing all the time. So like it's challenging, but I don't know. I also kind of like it. Some days it depends on
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I totally get that. Well, I really appreciate y'all taking y'all's time, especially on Halloween. And, I really enjoyed coming in and see y'all. And yeah, just thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Thank
No,
you.
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.